Hi, I'm Blythe Stevens. I'm an MFA and use they, she pronouns, as well as being the creator of A Blythe Coach, where I help multi-passionate creatives dance through their difficulties and take leaps of faith. Hello and welcome to the Magic Within You Yoga Challenge. I've designed this 4-day yoga challenge to explore the 4 proto-elements. So this theory that you don't have to believe literally in order to practice visualizing the elements of earth, of water, of fire, and of air at work in the body and in the world, and this alchemy and interaction and transformation that is constantly going on within us. So whether that perfectly aligns to your scientific understanding of the world is not what's important. What we're tapping into is the qualities and the ideas and the sort of alignments between these elemental ideas and our physical experience in the world. So today we're going to jump off with an exploration of the element of earth and earthiness, rootedness, groundedness within the body. So for today, we're going to stay real low and slow. Each practice will be about 15 or 20 minutes long in total. And I hope you enjoy exploring your experience and your conceptualization, visualizations of these elements in order to tap into your own internal power. So I've got my comfies on today. A yoga mat is an option, but not necessary, as well as other tools and supplies, because especially today, but every day in yoga, we're looking to get connected to the earth, to get rooted and grounded. Any supplies that are going to help you feel that sense of connection, that supportedness, that stability, that architecture, is going to be great. So perhaps you would like a yoga block or something similar, or some pillows, make sort of a nest around yourself. And we'll start either in a seated, standing, or reclining position. So you can choose for yourself which position is most comfortable in this moment or what is accessible to you. And in any of these positions, we can practice feeling the earth and the element of earth within ourselves. So settle in and get comfortable, and I invite you to either close your eyes or softly focus them on the floor in front of you. Allow your breath to settle into the body and the body to rest onto the floor, either through the soles of the feet, through our seats, or through the whole back or side body if you're laying down. If we're seated, for a little extra groundedness and earthiness, we can place the palms of our hands down onto our lap or onto the thighs. And then bring your focus to the connection between the body and the floor, everywhere that we're contacting that which supports us. And from that foundation of connection with the earth, we can bring our focus to those structures within the body that hold us firm and strong. The skeleton and bones and all the connective tissues that, when we set up our architecture as best we can, really provide a strong and reliable support. We draw our nourishment from the earth as well as from the sun and all the elements around us. You can think about those elemental compounds of which we and everything around us are composed. like a plant which is connected and rooted into the earth, but is also reaching up towards the sun and the sky, will elongate through the whole body, from feet to head or from feet to head. And with the next inhalation, we'll bring our arms over the side and up, stretching from our seat or our back body overhead, and then land the arms back down with the next breath. Next inhalation or next breath cycle, we'll bring the arms over the side and then root one hand. So connect one hand down on the ground. Feel that connection through our palm and through our fingertip, and stretch through the side body. We'll inhale through the middle and head on over to the other side. Just gently stretching through the side body as we yield to gravity to one side and also the other. And at the end of the next breath cycle, come back to our starting position. And notice again the processes in the body. So all four elements are always present, and they're always in process of transforming one into the other. Water into vapor, into water, mixing with the earth. The earth is moving and changing. The stones breaking down into smaller components or building up into crystals. The fire burning materials, transforming them to smoke and ash. If you want to do a meditative exploration of all four elements at once, I do have a lovely meditation that is a visualization around a bonfire on the beach and the play of all elements within that. I think you might really enjoy that if you're into this sort of thing. As our next pose, we'll take a child's pose. So in this case, we'll be downward facing. We'll be looking to the ground and connecting with the earth through our shin bones, possibly through our head, and releasing again to gravity here in a forward position. If child's pose is not appropriate for you, you can just take a lying position on your belly, or maybe you'd prefer to do a forward fold with the legs extended. So we're connecting, like I said, head and belly down towards the earth, either with our knees in deep and hips in deep flexion, with arms alongside, or here, or all the way onto the belly, or a forward fold over extended legs. So take your favorites, and I'm going to bring a couple props with me here. You could put something behind the knees, in front of the belly, or underneath the head as I'm demonstrating here. At any setting, any tools you like to use. And allow your focus to dwell on the action of gravity, the very mass of the earth, its molten rock center, and then the solid rock crust, the moving tectonic plates of the earth.
that mass drawing us down, as well as the weight of the atmosphere, the thickness of the air. So many physical forces to which we will surrender in this belly lying or forward folding position. Allowing the corners of our eyes and mouth to relax. Letting our shoulder blades and arms core towards the floor. Noticing the support of our seat, our legs. Now sturdy structures. And then as you're ready, we'll slowly make our way out of our child's pose or our belly lying pose through all fours, feeling rooted, supported by the palms of our hands, the tops of our feet or underneath the toes. At the same time as our architecture of the arms and legs, the bones and muscles can also hold a structure. And then if you're not already, we're going to lie all the way onto our belly. Connecting through the tops of the feet and toes onto the floor. Connecting through our legs, our knees, our hips, all the way through the pelvic, the pubic bone. So really connecting our pelvis onto the ground. We'll take 3 flowing cobras, disconnecting and reconnecting to the earth. Letting our breath flow through us and power. Gentle and dynamic undulating movements. We'll make a pillow for our forehead with the hands. And rest for a couple of breaths. For the first time or again on our belly, connecting the legs, the whole front side body, the face or forehead, our chest, everything just laying gently onto the floor. slowly make your way onto your back. So you can just roll over into a reclining position, the whole back body connecting down onto the floor. And as we had done with the cobra shapes, just flowing in and out, we'll now root down through the soles of our feet, and we'll disconnect and reconnect with our lower body on the floor. If you'd rather take a passive rather than a dynamic pose at this point, you can just rest here, hands on the pieces of the hips or on the belly, or even on the floor, or take a constructive rest position with the feet wider out of the knees, falling in. We'll give ourselves a little embrace. Or with the feet about hip distance apart, parallel, the soles of the feet well grounded. We're going to roll up tail first, just connecting the lower vertebrae one by one, feeling strong and rooted through the legs, shoulders, and head as we peel off. And then we can tuck the shoulder blades under if that feels good. Grasp the edges of the mat or grasp the hands, just to open our chest and float our heart. And then we'll reconnect. Vertical stance coming down into the floor. We'll stamp one vertebra after the other. And then keep flowing a couple more times as you like. So we're resisting gravity and then succumbing, surrendering. Even enjoying the pull, that weird tug that connects us to the earth so we don't float away. Dynamic bridges. We can release the feet from the floor, hug our knees in towards our chest, and just rock side to side or draw some circles, knees, to fully release and massage our lower back. And tuning in to our connection to the earth, our physical connection, but then also that within us, which is fun to sort of brainstorm some of the synonyms there that especially resonate for you. Or images that you see in your head. Make a visualization or write those out so you tap into those qualities at any time you need them in daily life. They're always there. Your yoga practice has your back. The earth and the floor, the literal ground has your back. And those strong qualities within you are always there at times where you need them. Sometimes we can lose that awareness, so this is to remind us. Yeah, so let's wrap up this practice with a reclining shape of Savasana, our ultimate resting pose where we connect as much as we can, at least in the back body with your earth. So you can take a really classic Savasana, letting the legs splay out as wide as they want to. The same with the arms. You can even be sort of spread that out like a starfish on the ground, really seeing. Or if you'd like, you can take a little more external or going to disappear off camera, but you know it's there. Allowing the soles of the feet to come together. And again, since we are all about the earthiness today, and my thighs are not going to reach the floor of their own accord, I'm going to provide some support, placing a block underneath each outer thigh. Again, so I can feel as connected as possible to the ground below in order to fully relax and to really connect, sort of melting in to the surface below. If it feels more cozy, wrap yourself up in a blanket, really make a nest you can rest upon. During these final breaths of our earth practice, tapping into this element of earth, observing how the body expands, the whole torso moving in all directions with each inhale, and then reaffirm the connection to the earth as everything sinks and contracts down to exhale. You can stay as long as you like. Perhaps set a timer if you've got a limit on time you can spend here. And whenever it is you're complete, slowly rejoin the outside world by gently rolling onto one side into a fetal position. We'll rest there for a moment. Slowly and gently re-entering the larger realm, becoming connected again or aware of other elements, the air temperature around us, the temperature of the surface beneath us, the sounds in the room, any physical needs that we have, we can also answer. And then if you'd like, we can come back up to a seated or a standing position in order to greet one another. I hope you enjoyed sensing into and experiencing particularly the element of earth onto which we all rest. If you enjoyed this practice, I've also got a video and blog article about finding a grounded state of being. So we can do that in our yoga asana practice, as well as through meditation, through reflection, through a whole variety of means. And I share some of those in that resource as well, which I'll make sure to link to. I'll be joining you again soon for water, fire, and air. So really different practices. Today was more of a really slow and low and restful practice. We could even spend more time in each shape as sort of a yin restorative practice. And the other ones will have different qualities in the way that the elements all have different qualities that we're tapping into. So I look forward to sharing those with you, and hope that you can bring this earthy, rooted quality of the earth with you into the rest of your day, and is there whenever you need it. Thank you for joining me. Namaste and aloha.
Until next time.
Bye.